Hey, welcome back to X10 Generations. It's Kalel times 10 here with,
Byron times 10 Smith.
and we also have a co host, guest star.
Lady Brandy.
And today we're going to be talking about music. So enjoy.
Let's go.
All right. So, what got you into music? Where did it all start?
Oh, music started with me when I was very, very young, 5 years old. I used to DJ all the parties because I was just into music. I just love all kind of music and hear some music and it's really good. It just really gets into me. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, absolutely. It's okay. Don't worry about it. So, first off, let me just give you a proper introduction.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my mom, first of all. But on top of that, award winning blues singer here and many, many places. We have the Queen of Blues, Lady Brandy. Now, you have the first blues club here in Vegas, right?
Yes, I do.
Blues. What is it that drew you to blues, mama?
I tell you, growing up with at home with my mom, she always listened to blues, so that got me into the blues. Although I'm an R&B fan also, but the blues, it tells a story. So, and I like stories to be told. So that's what got me into the blues.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Do you have a favorite blues singer?
Yes, I do. Denise Cassell, female, and BB King, male.
Nice.
Mhm.
Nice. Do you know anything about the blues, Kels?
No, I'm not too familiar with it. Aside from, what my grandma does.
Yeah. Yeah. So music is in our blood. Literally from as long as I can remember, I've heard melodies, music, singing, whether she was cleaning, whatever was going on, music has always been blasting. That's actually how I fall asleep is to good music still to this day. And you are a heavy influence on that. So is it just blues at the club or what other kind of music do you guys have?
Oh no, we got old school R&B, rhythm and blues. So we got blues and R&B, old school. I'm old school, so that's what we mostly do up at the club.
You know what's funny is that I'm considered old school now with this new generation. So like even my old hip hop, like LL Cool J and all my Tupac, that's all considered old school now.
Mhm.
So I think you come from like the real golden age of the voices of the Temptations
Ooh.
and Smokey Robinson, Diana Ross. You got some good stuff to
Oh,
back you up. So
ooh.
you came in hot. Now, with old school music, Kels, how do you feel like you connect with that? Because I know you didn't heard me playing some old school music around the house, right?
Yeah, I mean, connect. I mean, I can't really say I connect to it, but I can say it does make me feel good. Like, I wish music sometimes could go back to that time because I feel like it's meant to make you dance and have a good time. Or, like my grandma said, it's storytelling. You get to gain an experience or relate to someone throughout a song. So
Exactly.
I relate to old school music and it's old school. So,
I think what it is too is a lot of people are aware of musical vibrations. And in today's music, the vibration is really low. You hear a lot of 808s and a lot of bass, and it's just really manipulated sounds, opposed to back with your music. It was more natural instruments. Everything was like you said to get you up dancing or make you fall in love or make love or whatever it was. That's the genre that it was really really about, with your music. Now, being that you have us as your kids, you got your grandkids, how was it when you seen, say, the hip hop scene start to take over?
Well, I always back them up. All gender of music, and my sons was into the hip hop, rap. I even got into a little bit of rap myself. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah, I had to because I was living with it.
Right.
So I never forget old school and R&B. But when that came into play, I just joined the band, joined the people that was into the music. That was my sons.
Shout out to D Love Stacks and Acting Nut,
Hey,
my brothers, the sons that we're talking about.
yes.
What did you feel about the rap names? Because back in the day, it was just your name, right? Like Smokey Robinson or Otis Redding. So then when you got the names that come about, what are some of the names that you just was like, nah, that's
A bit much.
a bit much? Can you remember any?
Well, I tell you, Love, he started off with just Love. And
Love.
then he wanted to add the D on there, you know, because that's what his first initial of his name. So D Love. And then Stacks, he always got the money man. So we call him D Love Stacks. That's
Yes,
where he got
sir.
his name from.
Yeah.
And my son, Act the Nut, well, he does exactly that.
Acting up. Acting nut. Yes.
he does exactly that, you know. He lives up to his name, you know. He acts a nut but he gets down with it, get down with the get down, you know, when it's time.
Right. Now for you, Kels, how do you go about trying to take on a name for yourself? What's the meaning and the energy behind finding a name?
Well, see, I'm still like struggling with that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I want my name to like relate to me. I want it to be based off of something I'm into.
Yeah.
So far I do want the king part into it because of my Leo sign, you know, king of the jungle. I just feel that, not in an arrogant way, you know, or nothing like that, but I'm a king, you
That's
know?
right.
That's how everyone should
Absolutely.
feel, though. Everyone
Yes.
should feel like a king or a queen. I feel that should be the, you know, feeling. So
Good.
I definitely want to implement that into my name, but I'm still not too sure.
Yeah. It's a ever growing, evolving process. Like you look at some legends like Prince, for instance. He became Symbol and he kind of bounced around. You look at like Kanye West, he went from Kanye to what did he go?
Ye.
Just Ye now. And P. Diddy, he's evolved. So it's gonna evolve as you evolve, honestly. Like for me, I'm not a musician per se. I play around with it here and there. But times 10, we've talked about that in almost every episode. That's always just been something, like you say, that you can identify with. And I feel like for times 10, for me, that can just withstand the test of time. That's our brand. That can be anything. You know. So for Lady Brandy, where did you get your name from?
Well, actually, Al Green gave me Brandy.
You just threw that out there.
I had to throw
Al
it out.
Green,
I had
the
to throw it
legendary
out.
Al
The
Green.
legendary Al Green gave me the name Brandy.
All right.
Now, this lady, a singer named Mary, she said, you should be Lady Brandy. And I said, that really caught my attention. So I added the lady onto Brandy, and that's how I became Lady Brandy.
Let's go.
No,
And
yeah.
you live up to it. Your vibe is right there. You know, I done been to every one of my mom's shows. I try to make it down as much as I can now, but when she was getting started, I was at the club, man, doing my Michael Jackson and then watching her and the Night of Soul band and MC Duke Mills up there getting down. It's really an experience. What about for someone who comes to Vegas? How can they find you and the Night of Soul band, Lady Brandy?
Well, you go to .com and that'll pull up my website and you can check it out that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's jump a little bit more into today's music, Ma. What do you feel when you hear this music nowadays? I know you said you vibe with it because of your sons, but when it comes on the radio, do you switch the station really quick or what?
Well, no, it depends on what the rapper is talking about, you know, because they get really, you know, makes you pay attention, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But like my rappers was like Tupac. That was my boy.
Absolutely.
You know, he get you up. How do you want it? And you know, that's a good question.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I get off to Tupac and LL Cool J. The newer rappers I haven't really gotten into because like my son D Love Stacks now he gets off and Act the Nut. So I get off into their music and I can feel it because I understand what they're saying and where they're coming from.
Right. Right.
Yes.
What about for you, Kels? What are some of the artists that you listen to, and what is it that draws you to that particular artist?
There's so many artists I listen to. See, I try to expand my variety of music because I don't want to be trapped into one category. So like I kind of got a category for all kind of artists. There's really no one I can name specifically, but I can say Lil Uzi Vert, he was just an inspiration, not because of his music, but just because of how he was as a person. And like, he didn't let any of the musicians or any of that affect who he was or have any type of like What is the word?
Just like impact on him or influence?
Influence, not have any like influence or say over what he does with his music. And I feel like I took that into my own play. That's why I expand. I do house music, rap, everything, because again,
That's
I
good.
like all genres.
Yes. I believe staying versatile it makes you a better asset to music when you can bring in every aspect, man. That just makes you legendary, honestly. Because if you can listen to country and jump in the house, but still have the hip hop and the old school, like what can stop you at that point? And then you can really relate to those genres of music.
Exactly.
What about you, Mon? Can you get with country music? Because you know I love country music.
Well, I do have my country favorites. As Kenny Rogers is my favorite country music.
Nice.
Yeah, see, I love Kenny Rogers, and I get off into some country music. You know, it depends on who it is and what I'm doing. You know, I put a little country on. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say that music defines skin color?
Not with me.
It does not define.
Not
So it
not with
transcends
me.
it, right?
Yes,
It doesn't
I
matter
would
what
put it.
color you are. You can jump in anything.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Music is music. It's what you feel in your soul and what they're saying. It depends on what they're saying in the song and the beat. It really depends on the song and the beat of the music that rises my attention and makes me get up and dance and do my thing.
Yeah. So you keep saying dance. So you like the dance music, huh?
I'm a dance queen.
Who gave you the best dance music then?
The best dance music, James Brown, baby,
Hey.
and Michael Jackson.
You hit it. You hit it.
James Brown taught me how to dance. Yeah, I sat there and looked at James Brown and you know how he do all that. So I got up when every time he screamed, it made me jump up and then want to move something.
Right. Yeah. So what about you, Kels? What's your vibe of music? Mom's or grandma likes to dance. What about you?
It really just depend on the mood, like however I'm feeling.
Yeah.
If I'm feeling stupid, I'll just listen to some dumb stuff. They don't even gotta be saying nothing. The beat is just I'm feeling it, you know? Or if I'm feeling, you know what I'm saying, a little down, I might listen to some, I don't know,
some like emo style.
Nah, I don't go too emo.
No.
Like it just be real music, like people talking about what they going through, and I feel I could relate. Like,
got you.
I'm not the only one going through it, you know?
Like what about J. Cole or Kendrick type stuff?
Yeah. J. Cole, definitely. He's a great artist. Same with Kendrick. They are very relatable, especially for like my skin color. Like, they just relate and it hits different. So,
yeah.
But who are some of yours? Like, what's your vibe?
Me, man, like you said, it depends on the mood. And just to preface this, go stupid. That's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
You feeling stupid, meaning just ready
let
to
loose,
exactly.
you know, just
turn up.
There you go. You got it, Mom. Turn it up.
Turn up.
So for me, it's really I'm always jumping into more just relaxed vibe music. I believe that's just becoming as I mature and get older, it's calming down. Because back in the day, it was DMX. I was DMX was my guy. I was just spitting that this weekend, vibing out to DMX. But then if I'm just bumping around the house, I really like Chris Stapleton. That's my country guy. Al Green, Luther Vandross, Bill Withers, Anita Baker. You know, all of it, man. It's like you say, it's really mood. Sometimes I listen to instrumental jazz. One of my favorite jazz players is Norman Brown. I got to see him live and set with his family and everything. So music is just my way of life thanks to my upbringing, you know.
And it's mine thanks to my upbringing. You know? It's just in our family.
Yes. So let's see here. Can you give me your top 3 favorite R&B artists?
My top 3? Yes, I can.
We're going to jump in each genre, but let's go R&B first.
Okay, R&B, of course, is Al Green, number 1.
Okay.
Luther Vandross.
Ooh.
And Patti LaBelle.
Wow, that's a solid team right there.
Yes, it is.
What about you, Kels? You got R&B?
R&B? I'm not sure who sings Candy Rain, but I know it's a group of people.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Candy Rain. I'm not too sure on this
Not
topic.
too sure about the R&B?
Say, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to jump in. So R&B for me, Omarion, I really like Omarion. As far as R&B, Miguel, I just like he got like a real Prince vibe to me. Miguel does. And then female, oh, there's a female. She's newer. I forget her name. I want to say her.
Yeah, that's a
Yes.
girl.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's her name. Her.
Her.
Oh, never heard of her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So then we're gonna jump into rap. I'll go first. My top 3 rap team would be DMX, Childish Gambino, and Kanye West. I think those would be my top 3. Now we ain't doing top 5 because there's some others. I'm sure people are like, wait, what about? But that's my top 3 solid starting team. What about for you, man?
As I said, Lil Uzi Vert just because of the person he is. J. Cole, like you said, because he's relatable,
Yeah.
and LL Cool J because I grew up listening to him and he was just cold. So I mess with him.
Let's go. Yeah. What about for you, mom rappers?
Rappers, of course, I have to say D-Love Stacks first.
D-Love.
Have to say that. I also have to say Acting Nut.
Acting Nut. Yes.
And Tupac. Yes.
All right. Solid. Well, we really appreciate having you today, Mom. Thank you for taking time. She is very busy again. She is a club owner here in Las Vegas with Lady Brandy's Place. Can you give them the address again, please?
Yes, I can. It's called Lady Brandy's Place, 953 East Sahara, Suite D, 31.
Yes.
And come on down there, enjoy yourself. We're going to get up and move something. And like my song say, meet me at Lady Brandy's. Basically, we're going to shake it all off and party like a boss.
Wow, you hit them all. Is your music available anywhere? Where can my listeners or can our listeners go and find some of your music?
I think you can go on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go on YouTube and check Lady Brandy out. Or
Is it Apple Music or anywhere else?
Yes, it's Apple.
Apple too?
Uh-huh.
All right. What's the name of the songs you got out?
Well, I got Party Like a Boss.
Nice.
That I am. Shake It All Off, you know what I'm saying? Meet me at Lady Brandy's Place. And this one here, Another Woman Sleeping in My Bed.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Now, as far as social media, is there anywhere that our listeners can find you if they'd like to just come by and follow you and keep up with you?
Well, I'm on Facebook, for one.
Lady Brandy?
Pardon?
Lady Brandy is the Facebook name?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Perfect.
You can go to Lady Brandy and check me out on Facebook. But mostly go to QueenLadyBrandy.com, and that's where you can really find me and know a little bit about me. So
Perfect.
I would say go to QueenLadyBrandy.com.
Perfect. How about anything coming up that you'd like to promote or anything going on?
Well, I always like to promote my R&B artists. We got the Dance Machine, which is Dre King.
Yes.
We got Norm Hart. We have Wisdom Phoenix, the Queen of R&B.
Yeah.
We have Sandy Wyatt. And your girl, Lady Brandy, Queen of Blues. You know what I'm saying? And the Night of Soul Band. I have to give my band a shout out. And also have to give my MC Duke Mills a shout out also.
Yes.
You know, he's #1 MC in Las Vegas.
Let's go. Yes. Y'all be clean up there too.
Yeah,
boy.
we be sharp.
The outfits y'all be coming up with, I'm like, that's money right there.
Yeah, honey.
What about for you, Kels? How you got anything coming up, man? You want to let them know about?
For my 18th birthday, I actually plan to start releasing my music so it can be out everywhere, you know? So you can look forward to that.
Let's go. Absolutely. And you can find me on TikTok at the X10. I'm on there with my lip syncs and musical covers and everything. I don't do the IG much, but it's on there. Byron times 10 Smith. But thank you again, Lady Brandy, for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
We really enjoyed talking some music today.
Yeah, I love be talking music, doing music, whatever. Anything with music, give me a call.
Yes. And as you can see, we have a brand new setup. Shout out to Ignis Umbra Studios for helping us put this all together. As always, shout out to Richard Mathis, an amazing team here at the studio. And until next time, we'll see you guys later and stay times 10.